Mr. Speaker, as National Law Enforcement Day approaches, I rise today to salute our men and women who keep our communities safe each and every day. It wasn't long ago that law enforcement were almost universally respected in America. The blue uniform was a symbol not just of law and order, but also community peace and harmony. Policemen and policewomen belonged among the most trusted community members alongside nurses, teachers, firefighters, and postal workers. But something happened in 2020. Anti-police riots erupted in communities across the country. Places like Seattle, Minneapolis, Chicago, besieged by violence. Violent protesters set up law enforcement-free zones in Seattle known as CHAZ. Civil unrest in Minneapolis led to $500 million worth of damage, while city leadership failed to keep order after George Floyd's death. Folks looked at the magnificent mile in Chicago while the world watched America burn. But this destruction wasn't tolerated in Nebraska. When disorder erupted in two of our major cities, then Governor Pete Ricketts cracked down. He deployed the State Patrol and the National Guard to assist communities and protected businesses and homeowners. Since the national unrest in 2020, Nebraska has doubled down on our commitment to support our men and women in blue. While some states have repealed traditional protections for law enforcement, Nebraska has maintained qualified immunity. This is critical to ensuring law enforcement officers can do their jobs without the threat of frivolous lawsuits or complaints. Last year, before I came to Congress, I was the proud co-sponsor of the Law Enforcement Attraction and Retention Act in our legislature. This bill provided and provides a variety of cash incentives for individual officers to help law enforcement agencies retain their workforce. It received almost unanimous approval from that body. This year, and I really want to double down on this, the legislature in Nebraska passed the First Responder Recruitment and Retention Act. It covers 100% of tuition for law enforcement officers, firefighters, and their children who want to get a college degree from a community college, a state college, or a university. We are the first state in the nation to give police officers, their families, their children, free college. Recognizing what they do is important and it is needed. If you're living in one of those places where law enforcement are under attack, I want you to look at Nebraska. Look at what we can do for you and your family. We have a variety of opportunities available to law enforcement. The Nebraska State Patrol is the finest statewide agency in the nation, led by an outstanding Colonel, John Bolduc. Our two biggest cities have fantastic large agencies that provide lots of opportunities to advance. And if you like to hunt, we can help you there too. We have lots of opportunities in smaller agencies, mid-sized communities, and a plethora of opportunity. There is truly an opportunity in Nebraska for every law enforcement officer, and it comes with a low cost of living and competitive salaries. Our communities need police officers. Rural communities need police officers. We are doing what we can in Nebraska to make it as attractive to people across the country as humanly possible. As we honor our peace officers on Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, I invite anyone working in the profession to consider my great state as you think about your career and what's best for your family, and know that Nebraskans support you. We salute your work. We wish you all the best as you continue to protect communities in the good life and across our country. May God bless you. May God bless the United States of America. Thank you, and I yield back.